Hello, this is the second video of a series showing how-tos for Google in the classroom, especially geared for reading and writing. In this video, we'll focus on using Google Docs for reading, chunking and annotating, questioning, sharing, and commenting. While this video is geared towards the teacher, students will find these tips and tricks helpful as well. The first thing to know is that anyone can share a document with anyone else. That's helpful if you want to send your paper to someone for feedback or even make it public for a class. In order to share a document, all we need to do is click Share in the top right. Then we add the email address of anyone we want to share it with. Or if we'd like to make it available to a wider audience, we can use the link sharing option. If I'm using the link option, I can then post it in my course shell so that all of my students can access the same document at once. It's important to make sure that we know which permissions we are giving to those who have access to the document. They can have permission to view, edit, or comment on the document. If I don't want anyone to write on the document itself, I usually go with the commenting option. If I want them to create a document together, say a document that has one paragraph from everyone's rough draft, or a quiz created from questions submitted by everyone, I will then give them full editing access. One thing to note is that if students are signed into their Ames email, their names will appear with their comments. If not, they'll show up as anonymous. To comment, we just click or highlight an area we're interested in, and the comment button appears. I can comment, and others can reply to my comment. Comments can also be resolved, which then disappear. So let's talk about how commenting can be used in the writing classroom. I can annotate parts of readings for my students and ask them to annotate as well. Students can give their own reactions, questions, summarize paragraphs, or chunk in the sidelines of any document, all at the same time. If students have shared documents with each other for peer reviews, they can comment with suggestions and reactions as well. There are a few other things I and my students can do within documents. I can also add links to more information, say a web page for a person they may have never heard of. I can do this by selecting the text and clicking the link button. Students can also highlight passages, then right-click to define a word. Or they can right-click and hit Explore to open search results for that term. They can also save a note on that term or passage. The Explore button is also located at the bottom right of the screen, so they can search at any time within the document.